Hey, good morning. It's Friday and I'm just packing up some items that sold yesterday. We're going to be going out of town soon, so I just wanted to pack this stuff up and get it out of here. The first thing that sold was this lot of 2 caps. They go to vintage Rubbermaid drink containers. They've been listed for a long time, but they finally sold for $11.95 with free shipping. You guys probably remember this item from one of my recent pickups at the dump. It's a vintage Bernat Aero knitting kit. It didn't cost me any money at all, and I sold it for $29.95, plus the buyer paid $13.50 shipping. I sold this little tiny vintage stovetop percolator. I got it from the Salvation Army. I think I paid about $2 for it. It had a lot of watchers on it, so I sent out some offers. Somebody sent me a message asking me if I could do a little bit better, so I ended up selling it to them for $25 out the door. And the last item I sold were 2 of these HP printer cartridges. These were also a dump pickup, so I didn't pay any money at all for them. And they sold for $139.98 plus $12 shipping. I'm also into those for 0 money too. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff packed up, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hey, what's happening, my friends? It's Friday afternoon, and I'm getting ready to shoot down to Chicopee, Mass. I gotta get in that pool. It is hot today. Now, I told you it was hot yesterday, but it might even be a little bit hotter today. There probably won't be a whole lot of reseller stuff going on unless I can find some garage sales tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not, but you know, I'll give it a shot. I'll take a look at the newspaper. But I'm sure you guys won't mind a break anyway. It can't always be about work. You got to enjoy yourself sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna roll out of here and I'll holler at you guys in a bit. Hey, what's happening, my friends? I'm over here at the van and I've got my small cup of freeze-dried. Well, it is humid today. I just got out of the shower and I'm already sweating like a pig. Alright, so what's the deal today? Last month during the 4th of July, when I was out here, my cousin told me that they're having a 2nd annual Fairview Tag Sale. It's like a neighborhood tag sale. I had totally forgot that they were doing that, and we just happened to come up on the weekend they're doing it, so I want to see if I can't go find some Bozanga. If you guys can see the list here, you'll notice that there's no actual street numbers, so I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna maybe drive around the street and see if I can't find something. It starts at 9 o'clock and it's currently about 8:35, so I might just actually ride around and see what's going on. So stay tuned. Let's see if we can't go find some product. Hey, what's happening, my friends? It's about 1 o'clock and I am done garage sailing for the day. I think I actually quit about 2.5 hours ago. Big Josh was starting to run out of money. I think by the last garage sale, I only had like $3. There were a ton of garage sales today. I'm out here in Chicopee, Mass. I guess they name little sections of the city, and the section that had the garage sales today was called Fairview. So pretty much there were probably 100 sales within a 5-mile radius. It was very convenient. I'm curious to see if there's going to be people that have sales tomorrow that didn't have them today, because it actually started to rain a little bit, so I wonder if there might have been some people that were put off a little bit by the rain. Maybe I'll just drive around tomorrow and see if I can pick up some really good Sunday deals. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll show you guys what I found. I'll tell you how much I paid for the item, and I'll put similar comps on the top of the screen to let you know how much I think I could probably sell the item for. I found another one of these Catamount microwave popcorn makers. This one was $1. If you guys remember, I just found one of these like a couple days ago at the Salvation Army, and this is one of those situations where I had no idea about this, but I already found one. I know they sell for okay money, and for $1, I'm not disappointed. I picked up this Miss Potato Head Toy Story 4 toy. I think I only paid $2 for this. At one tag sale, I found this Miles Craft Orbiter. I asked the gentleman how much he wanted, and he said $3. I don't think these sell for huge money, but I think there is a little bit of profit to be made. I went to this one tag sale, and they had this Pampered Chef cut and seal. It was only $1, and I think they only sell for about $10, but I'm kind of a sucker when it comes to Pampered Chef. At that same garage sale, I found these 2 Frisbees at the end of the driveway. He had a bunch of Frisbees laid out, and I asked him how much he wanted for them, and he said, just go ahead and take a couple. And so I did. The first one was this vintage Wham-O Frisbee. It looks like it's in pretty decent shape. It's definitely got a lot of wear and tear, but it looks usable. This was kind of a cool grab. It's a Ghostbusters cereal Frisbee. It looks like it's from a 1986 cereal box. This one's got some dog bites and stuff on it, so I think it might have been like a chew toy or something, but I think this will probably still do okay. I went to this one garage sale, and I think it was actually the first garage sale of the day, and I found a few good items. I think I accidentally stole this item. This is a bag of loom, and I'm not sure how much this sells for. I would imagine under $10, but it was in a box of other things that I didn't see. I guess it just got thrown in the deal. And the box was this right here. I paid $10 for this, and what it is a sound-off light bar. An item like this is likely for somebody that's a volunteer firefighter. You can put it on top of your truck, and they're basically like police lights. I think he said this one shoots amber color. He said it works, but it's going to need to be rewired, so I'm pretty sure he just took off the cigarette lighter adapter, and I think it'll be okay. I'm going to have to do a little more research on that item, but I think I'll make some pretty good money on it. I found this Trivial Pursuit game from 1996. I remembered that I actually donated one of these before because they just never sold. But I looked at the comps and it looks like they're selling now. It was $2 and the comps are kind of all over the place. I think I'm going to throw it up for like $15 or $20. One sold for like $4, but I'm not going to take $4 for this. I paid $2 for it, and I think I'll be able to at least make my money back. That garage sale where I found that light bar, I paid $1 for this light. They don't sell for a lot of money. I think I only saw like one sell it back in May for $12 or $13 for 2 of these. So probably won't make any money, but worst case scenario, I can always use something like this in the van. I went to a garage sale where this lady was selling all of her son's paintball stuff. It looks like some of the paintballs have exploded because I got some paint on me and there's like some wet stuff in here. They were $10 for these. I made a bulk deal, so I'm not sure how much I actually paid, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to sell them for, but I'll see if I can find that information and put the comps on the screen. I found this shower head. I don't think it's going to be a big money maker, but I paid $1 for it. It looks like one sold a couple months ago for like 10 or 11 bucks. When it sells, it'll be a $5 bill. The only reason I picked it up was because it's still sealed in the original packaging, and some of that stuff does really well for me. So I figured I'd just go ahead and, invest $1. At that same tag sale, I also found this spy cam. It just looks like a little pen, and you put it in your pocket, and it's really a camera. It looks like they're kind of all over the place for sales. I might even be able to use something like this for garage selling. We shall see. Part of that $25 deal that I made also included this little hopper for a paintball gun. It's called a view loader, made by Revolution, and I'm not sure if it works or not, really. I don't see why it wouldn't, but it looks like they sell for about $25 plus shipping. She originally had 5 on it, but you know me, guys, I like to bundle. And she had a bunch of these party light candles. I think there were about 15 boxes. I think each one of these boxes sells for about $10 to $15. They're all retired, and they should do okay. Hey, what's happening? It's Monday morning, and somehow I realized that some of the footage got deleted, so I'm here to reshoot. I think I got most of the items, but there are definitely some that are missing in the video, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick up where I left off. I got this Polynex Massager. It was only $1, and unfortunately it doesn't sell for as much as I thought it would, but I'm a sucker when it comes to these old massagers. I went to an overpriced tag sale and didn't find very much, but I was able to find this little doggy medical harness. It was $3, and it looks like they sell for pretty good money. It's the only thing I found from that sale. I also got this Serta electric foot warmer. Serta is a really good name to look out for. They make high quality products. This item was $5, and it looks like they sell for okay money. Not a whole lot of money, but okay money. I also found this Mint automatic floor cleaner. I think it might be kind of like a knockoff of a Roomba. I got this at the last garage sale of the day. They had $10 on it, and I asked them if they would do a little bit better. She asked me what I was thinking. I said, how about $7? And she said, sure. The lady having the sale told me that she sold her house, and she's just selling off some miscellaneous items. She told me that it works fine, and she seemed like a pretty trustworthy lady, so I believe her. One of the cool things about my family is they know I sell on eBay for a living. So whenever they find something around the house that they don't want and they think it might be a little bit valuable, they give it to me so that I can sell it, and they don't ask for anything in return. Just family supporting family. My cousin Mark gave me a bag full of items, and one of the items was this Kenwood radio. He actually pulled this out of his truck a while back before he traded it in, and he said I could have it, and I appreciate it. He also gave me this cool Cobra radar detector. Apparently, radar detectors are illegal in Massachusetts, so I guess he can't use it anymore, so he gave it to me. He wanted to hook me up with some Haynes manuals, but he couldn't find them right now, so when he does, he'll just put them aside for me. And the last thing he gave me was this bag right here, and you're probably wondering, hey Josh, what's in the bag? Well, I'm glad you asked, my friends. It happens to be this big bag of knives, and I think most of them are probably made in China, but they'll have some value in a lot. I'll probably be able to use some of those at some of my workstations where I'm always needing knives. He told me that one night he was bored and he was on the Home Shopping Network at 2 a.m. and he just happened to order a big lot of knives for like $200, and there were those and a bunch of daggers and a zombie katana. I'm not much of a home shopper myself, but if it brings him pleasure, I'm all for it. So I'm pretty sure that's everything that I found while I was in Chicopee this weekend. It wasn't a terrible haul. I wasn't expecting to find anything anyway. I just wanted to go, enjoy the pool, and just kind of relax a little bit. So it ended up being a plus for sure. I did want to go over the sales for the weekend. I had to leave kind of early today. I wanted to make sure I got home and got these items packed up before Richard got here. The first item that sold was this electronic Wonder Bible. I believe I picked this up for $4 at the Salvation Army, and it sold for $19.95 with free shipping. The next item we sold was this lot of 4 rusty horseshoes. As soon as I listed them, I immediately started getting watchers, and I was afraid that the 2 horseshoes with no name might be valuable, but the way I see it is I didn't pay anything for them, so it's all good. Somebody actually asked if they could buy just those 2 for $15, and I never replied. I don't think I would have been interested in doing that. Somebody went ahead and purchased them though for $29.95 plus $15.50 shipping. I also sold this vintage Logitech mouse. I got this when I was doing some garage sailing about a month ago. I think I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $29.95 plus the buyer paid $4.99 shipping. I sold this Easton baseball pack. I got this at a garage sale probably about a month ago as well. It might have even been on the same day that I got that mouse. I paid $5 for a bunch of items, and I just listed this bag Friday. It sold for $24.99 plus the buyer paid $11.10 shipping. I sold this set of racing electric hair clippers plus accessories. There's either a problem with the machine or the blade is bad. So I sold it 4 parts only, and somebody offered $15 plus shipping, and I accepted. It's been listed for 4 months, so I was happy to see it go. I recently listed this Ronco heat shield that I pulled off of that rotisserie. Some of you may have seen that video where I took this thing apart. This item sold for $13.95, free shipping. It cost about $6 to ship it, so not a whole lot of profit. I think I only paid $5, so that means I'm only into the machine now for $10, and I've still got most of the good parts. And the last item that sold was this morning. It was that broken camcorder. It was one of the items I got in one of Tom's boxes. Unfortunately, it wasn't working. I think the heads are bad. I had it listed for $50 or best offer. The buyer sent me an offer of $20. That wasn't going to work for me. I ended up sending them an offer of $40. They resent an offer of $25. I went ahead and looked around on eBay for parts-only machines similar, and it looks like they're only selling for about $25 to $30, even though mine has all of these accessories, so I just decided to let it go. I wanted to clear up some room on my shelves, plus the sales have been really slow, so any money right now will be helpful. I think I've already made my money back on that Tom box, so pretty much it's all profit right now. And as a reseller, sometimes you have to be a little bit flexible on the prices, and that means you're not always going to get what you expect to get. Not if you need to make money right away. So that's pretty much all I've got to share with you guys right now. I'm going to go ahead and start getting this stuff organized. I want to see if I can get some items listed today. I'd like to take some photographs. I'm really behind. But then again, really not, because this really isn't my listing time of the year. It's more of my hoarding time of the year. The listing time of the year generally comes during the winter when the garage sales, don't exist and the thrift stores are struggling for merchandise. I like to make sure I have plenty to do. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. In the comments below, why don't you tell me your best find of the weekend? I'm very curious. We'll talk to you guys next time. If you guys enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great day.